Hello there, and welcome to episode 47 of Firemind. So, last episode we activated this nice little canal system, but today, the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off. As I figured now that this system needs another pressure breaker system here in this area, this does not bode me any. This is not a good sign, you know? This is just a clear sign that this system will eventually have a decent chance of overflowing. So what we're doing is we're going to immediately shut down the water supply by raising the bridge here. We're going to tinker here around and fix that up accordingly. And up until then, we need to drain that water. So, yeah. Sucks a bit. It's a bit of a lengthy process, but I really want to make sure that this little river thing is not the upcoming demise of my fort. As right now, you must see this thing is still filling up. So there's still room for this water that crashes down to go somewhere else. But the moment that this channel is filled up, there is no more room down here, and then it might start filling up this segment of the system, and that is what I'm personally afraid of, and that is what we're going to try to avoid here. Because obviously the water that we take in needs to go out as well. So. Alright, an elven caravan has arrived. They can go and I'll leave that to your fantasy, what the local dwarves would say. So, stuff comes crashing down like that. We're going to install the same crasher system that we had before. So let's see, can I build the wall here? Is that a possibility? Looks good. Water at this location. Yeah, no shit. Well, there it goes. So even if somebody falls in there, they shouldn't immediately drown. There should be always some place. Oh, yeah. So... 5. So, yeah, we told them that we're not interested in lowering our productivity here. Oh. A crundle? What do crundles do here? Since when do we have trouble with crundles? So... there's a crundle in the corridors. Let's see that the standards of persuasion are taking care of that. Or the next best mining dwarf that feels like taking up a fight. You see, the moment these elves arrive, we have, for the very, very first time since ever, something in our tunnels that is problematic. The chest doesn't deem this a coincidence, just so you know. Alright, so we quenched the fires down here. Not so much down there, so let's stop the process here and start giving that water some freedom to stroll around here. I don't mind. There we go. So there's another fire pocket here. My miner is fighting against a giant cave toad. These dudes, they're just killing stuff, you know? I love this. But we're going to send the sacks of controlling after that giant toad. as it might be an issue for the people working here. And check this out. We finally pilfered all the almanite down here. That took us quite a while. So, yeah. My miner is damn scared of that thing. The standards of persuasion took down the Grundle, just like it would, like it was expected from elite fighters, you know. There was at no point in the story any doubt about the outcome of this. It's just that I meant that I wanted to keep this as far away from the civilian population of Firemind. They don't need to see this, and yeah. Alright, looks like we cannot do anything there. It looks like killing that cave toad is a much harder task than I anticipated. Okay, so let's see if that breaker system has been installed. A tanner has been found dead. You fools, are you seriously drowning here on me? Ah, well. Bukar has taken another one. It's just what it is. I find it amazing that somebody manages to die on such a simple task. But it is what it is, my friends. Alright, so hopefully this will lead to a system that has enough room for evaporation. And I just figured that we're just going to ring up as much room here into that system in a way that this won't be any big trouble. So yeah, there's another one. He's stuck below the water wheel now. These fools, seriously, you guys. I didn't expect it to be that easy to die here, but the Bone Doctor made it out. Ha! He's smarter than the others. Alright, so let's retry that one more time. Or no, we're not. We're smarter than that. I just figured that it would be better to set up a couple of coffins. The Queen was right. The Queen is always right when it comes down to these questions. But jokes aside, I want to put down a couple of extra sarcophagi as we had a couple of dead people here again. And, it's always good to plan ahead, as we all know. Alright, so a couple of extra burial spots. And I had the idea on mind that it would be smartest to just to just install the water wheels already right now before we do anything else here, you know. So it's gonna be a construction of lots of axles. And there's gonna be a gear assembly right there, always like that. There's gonna be another one, so they're gonna be spaced out like that. Alright, I love this. This is always one of the most fun parts, to have a thriving and strong fort where you can just do this mega engineering kind of things. So yeah, how are we going to go over that? So it turns out we cannot do our thing here. So what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's a pretty decent footprint already, in all honesty. That is already looking quite good. Alright. Now let's do this like that. Alright. So I am quite fond of the capacity of the system to just withstand the amount of stuff there. So let's see, yeah. It'll conflict with this, so we can put the next one here like that. So let's do a little testing here. Yeah. So we could set them up like that twice. Oh. What an intriguing idea passes my mind. Oh, boys. I think I might be onto something here. We could be just doubling up on these. You see? Just put them down like that. Because I know that double water wheels are a thing. I do know that this is a thing. So we're let's see, we might be needing to put grates up there, so rock grates. Let's see, need to get rid of chert, I guess, so we're making like 50 of these bad boys. I want chert grates for this segment here, as they can store water, let water pass through, which is a very important feat here at this point. So once these are done, can't just make it like that. Grates need to be attached to some pot on the wall, so to speak. I think we might be getting off with way less than that, as a matter of fact. Because honestly, you can't remove them like that. Oh, no. Because honestly, we just need the center one to dump the materials there. There, just like that. Okay. Let's continue our endeavor. And yeah, this we won't need more power than that. If we can get these in twice, if we can get these running like that, all of my energy problems are yesterday's our problem from yesterday. We can totally deconstruct that one then too. But first things first, we need to check out if it works out or not. Speaking about which, let's check out what's happening down here. Yeah. Good stuff as far as I can see. Yeah, turns out we need to deconstruct that bad boy here. And that one right there. And let's see. Can take out the walls all over the place here. There is a nasty little cavity here yet again, so I'll leave that wall alive. And just put a door in here. And with these, we're just smacking open the walls and see what'll happen there. Alright. Let's put some floorboards on top of all that. Always makes me kind of nervous to see this like that. There we go. And that's pretty much another level down here cleared, my friends. Oh, wait a sec, not yet. Alright, let's get back to that project. So let's see, I really need to get one of those grates done. Ah, here they go. So yeah, there's a lot of jobs now busy with that. Brilliant. Then it won't be taking that much longer. And look at the city go. I mean, it still looks a little bit patchy, as there's still so many areas of the city not being spruced up, but one thing at a time, my dear friends, one thing at a time. I'm a wee bit afraid that we might not be able to get there, so tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take ourselves an emergency staircase down here. That'll help us with the construction of things. But look at that. There's actually the first one being tried to assign there. But honestly, I just realized that it's going to be so much easier to get it done like that. But yeah, it seems as if somebody will take that pathway there. Ah, finally, somebody took down the cave toad at about dawn time. Alright. So let's give this another experiment, because there is a slight chance that I can make it a lot easier than I originally thought. Because if this is still flowing water, even if I let it, even if I block it, that would be amazing news. It would be also stupid news, but little do I care right now. Oh, I think this one is a terrible idea. We should definitely construct the second one here, as this one will conflict with that area there. So no excess. That's a lie. You know it. The thing is, they would have built that thing, but it would have done nothing, as it is there, not really effective. So now the most exciting question will be, will this work now perpetually or not? So that whole thing here is eating a lot of power just for transmission. But that's a necessary evil. Each one of these stupid gear assemblies eats up a lot of energy, and yeah. This whole thing does chew a lot of energy. Let's see though. Real exciting question is, can we just block the water here? Get the job done this way? This would be exciting news. Also quite cheesy and cheaty, but meh. There's worse things than that out there. So we're going to go now and grade things up. Not quite sure if this is working out, but we'll surely find out in a hot minute. So let's wait until this part of Dwarven Science has been completed, and let's dig a hole in here, and let's empty some magma pockets. There we go. And the queen is asking for a coffin. Oh, dear. There's still so many more blocks lying around on these workshops. Was trying to bring down the total number of these by making that area larger, but it only worked so and so good. Tell you what, I'm going to expand even further. Just like this. So, finally a second water wheel constructed? Not quite. It is quite an ordeal, isn't it? So, another treasure of the gods. So, yeah, we do find a pleasantly high amount of items here. Ognausmust. Alright. Totally want to have that. I'm focusing the artifacts first that have a texture, you know. They're just more pleasant for the throne room than an invisible thing. Yeah, there's an artifact here. Can't see it? You're too dumb to see it. So, isn't it here? So you can't find it by typing in the name. That sucks. Good, good. So this is getting us somewhere. There's a rotten dwarf here and double water power. Hell yeah. And as it stands right now, it seems as if we don't even need to add in any more water whatsoever. It seems as if we are good in that department. So all it now takes is to add in these bad boys. And let's see, that's 2 on each spot. I said that we got 10 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. That's 1,900 energy. And we can easily upscale that, if necessary, even further. What's not to like about that, eh? And I do need to do this last experiment now, too. So we remove the grate now, as it's not necessary anymore. These two hang on each other. Let's see if we can do a third one. I somehow doubt it, but for the sake of dwarven science, we have to do this. Alright, so we need to transmit that power downstairs to here. No problem. So we already figured out one of the bigger issues of this place. That is quite something, my dear friends. Alrighty, there we go. So power will be transmitted over there, and then downstairs here, and then we can... No, that is actually wrong. That's where the magma will be poured towards to, so we need to excavate that part of the power transmission system. So, there we go. It would be quite absurd if this would be working out, and if it works out as it looks that it does, we just created a ginormous dwarven power plant. Yeah. I mean, the most fun part is that obviously the internal movement of the water seems to be enough to keep the water wheels powered. So this one oddly deconstructed on its way. I don't know why, but little do I care. We'll just assign it a new one. So if this third one is also churning out power now into the system, that will be absolutely ridiculous, as this would give this system so much power. But here you see there's a lot of fluctuation here to it. So as soon as the whole construction phase here is over, we're going to pump in some more water into the system. And the most exciting part for me personally is that now that the whole power transmission question is done, we're good to go. We can build that beast. You see, it's just not an issue anymore. And that is, yeah, very, very much looking forward to that. This is going to get us places, get us to places. Whatever. We're going places with that. Ugh, I don't know. So the power transmission is requiring a whopping amount of what? 300 power? That's, shocking. It's a quite shocking amount of power necessary. But, yeah. Guys, it's working. It's working. So we can do this unholy abomination here of tripling up the water power like that. I don't know if it'll really work like this, but we'll just do the math once the water is flowing through this again. Oh god. This looks like a powerful water, like a powerful water energy supply. Damn, my words are lacking. That's because I was thinking about where the darned gear assembly has to be. So let's see. The screw pump wants to pump it that way. So the connector is going here. So that means the hole in the ground gotta be there. Then this means we need one piece of axle here. Now a couple of extra water wheels here. Now that we're industrializing this thing. Jeez, we truly do. I mean, seriously. This is some next level stuff. I didn't even know that this is possible in that way. I was wondering if we had enough tombs, as this one guy somehow didn't get buried the whole time. I found that very odd. But yeah, the tanner didn't have a grave yet. So that's that. And it's another bracelet for the chess. Yeah. We know that already. We know that already. Alright, so as soon as the construction deals are done, we're going to pipe in fresh water. I just am afraid of for the safety of my workers here, so we're going to wait for that. There we go. Just casually forbidden those boulders, so there's gonna be not even more work-related accidents here. Yeah, so let's see how much power that beast will produce once it's fully loaded up with water. But basically this means we're just putting up enough water to let all those beasts run at the same time, and then we're shutting off the water supply and we call it a day. That's what we're going to do, my friends. So we can let the water in. The last water wheel is back here, and until the water pressure is dangerous back there, there has to happen a lot of other things. And I do still sincerely hope that we're now just done with the problematic part here, and we can get started with the fun part. So here goes some more water. I mean, basically I can't just shut that thing down again after a while, but well. just like waiting for another sip of water going in. But I really want to know how the pressure breakers are working now. Alright, let's get back deep down below. Stuff's looking good down here. We made quite the progress there. So we can now safely dig into large portions of that. Wait a sec, I don't like that area here though. I can't see properly to this through this area. This looks so much like a magma cavity to me. Or it at least has the possibility of being one, so we better double check, you know. Alright. Let's put the wall back there where it belongs. And yeah, we're just going to excavate a nice big lump of area there. And I want the glass flooring all over here, as I am somewhat afraid about the possibilities of things stabbing us in the back. Alright, so there we go now. So this has now no longer the capability of just flooding the whole place like that. And now there's enough water in there to power that whole beast. Constantly, continuously. So tell you what, we're just going to flick the switch on that again. So I really don't know if I need to let that run for a longer period of time. And you see here, there's a lot of water leaking through here. It's no good. It's just too much pressure buildup. But, well, at the end of the day, we got what we came for, you know. Shutting down that thing now. And there's more than enough room for this system to pick up all the water. And we're running now at a constant 2,700 power. If we need to scale up, we scale up. I think this water supply here will last us for an indefinite amount of time. So let's get started. As far as I remember, we need now to put down the screw pumps like that. So this means the power transmission will come from there. So we need to smash a hole in the ground here. And then, if that works on out as intended, we're going to do a nice speckled pattern. And we're very soon capable of pumping tons of magma up there, my friends. It's gonna happen. Seriously. They're getting me all excited, my friends. But that is another episode's story. There's Kogano-san playing right now in the background. And if you know a place named Boat Murdered, you know what that story is. And why is there a caravan thing walking through the stairwell? I don't ask any further questions. Thanks for watching, you all. It's been my pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I do. There's a comment section down there waiting for you. Just telling me what you think about all that. And yeah, looking forward to your new comments. Leave a thumbs up on that video if you enjoyed and you decide to tell that algorithm to provide that information to everybody else out there. And of course, subscriptions are very welcome. Check out the description box. There's plenty of links down there leading to all the other forts that I played on this continent so far. This is Fortress number 5. And yeah, come back again another time. Check also out Patreon, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. These are found down below, and these are the best ways and means to show that this content is worth you some penny. That all being said, I appreciate you being around. I hope you had a good time. I hope you'll be back for some more next time. And thanks yet again for watching this series I do deeply appreciate having you, and see you all next time. Bye bye.